Their breath in anticipation of a question about where her mother was, but Meredith didn't ask. Instead, she merely nodded her head. "Wonderful," she said, sucking the last of her drink out of the cup, rattling the ice cubes. "Iced chai latte with extra foam," she told MJ, holding up the empty cup for emphasis. "And I like one of these travel cups every time, okay?" She looked expectantly at MJ, eyebrows raised. "Aren't you going to write it down? It's not the only thing I drink, and I'm really particular about what I want." MJ pulled out her phone again, went to the notes section, and dutifully typed it in. "They won't do the extra foam if you don't ask for it special," Meredith continued. "And sometimes, even if you ask, they'll try to get away with not doing it." She shook her head. "You wouldn't believe how lazy some people can be. I mean, honestly, how hard is it? It's not like I'm willing to pay for it, you know?" She shook her head again, looking at MJ, eyes wide, in a "what's this world coming to" look. "We have a lot to get done between now and when the tour starts," Meredith went on. "I have tons of stuff I need to buy, but the lists are back at my house, so you want to follow me? I live in the hills." At MJ's blank look, she added, "I assume you drove here?" "Oh," MJ said. "Maggie said I'd be starting on Monday. I have a few things I have to do today and tomorrow. I'm sorry." "What?" Meredith pursed her lips in irritation. "Well, fuck." "I'm sorry," MJ said again. She sighed. "They're not things I can get out of." She trailed off uncertainly. "Okay, I guess it can't be helped," Meredith said. She rolled her eyes. "My stuff will just have to wait until Monday. I hope there's time to get it all done." She punched some numbers into her phone. "I'm sending you my address. Just come to my house on Monday morning as soon as you can. And make sure no one gets their hands on your phone after today." MJ stood, shouldering her very expensive bag. MJ nodded, rising. The meeting seemed to be over. "See you Monday," she said to Meredith. Meredith nodded and left the room with a wave. MJ waited for a couple minutes, so she wouldn't have the awkwardness of riding down in the same elevator with her after already saying goodbye. This was going to be an interesting year, she mused. "Meadow, so wonderful to see you." "Dad, no one calls me that," MJ murmured as she hugged her father and felt his arms come around her in a crushing grip. "Please," he responded as he released her. "It's such a beautiful name. The name your lovely mother gave you. Why can't I use it if I want?" "You can, I guess," MJ replied, giving a little eye roll as she smiled at her dad. Anastasios Jassemolada, or Tesos as he's known to one and all, was a huge bear of a man, and it was obvious which parent MJ took after. From the abundant, dark, curly hair to the height to the large brown eyes, MJ was her father's daughter all the way. Only her soft, pale complexion bore any physical resemblance to her much more delicate mother. But for MJ, it seemed far from delicate. It only brought the blotchiness that emerged when she blushed, which was often. She barely remembered her mother, who had died when she was 4. She did, however, remember coming home from school crying when she was in the 6th grade to confront her father. "Why?" she'd asked, tears streaming down her face. "Why do I have this dumb name? Why did my mother name me Meadow?" She threw herself down on her bed and wept stormily into her pillow. "And it's not just Meadow, it's Meadow Rain," she wailed. Her father sat next to her on the bed, patting her shoulder, trying to comfort her. "What?" he asked in confusion. "Meadow Rain is a wonderful name," he told her. "But Daddy, look at me," she said, sitting up and gesturing to herself. "What?" he asked again. "You're beautiful." "I'm huge. I'm fat. I'm clumsy. I'm ugly," she nearly shouted into his face. "I'm nothing like a meadow. I'm nothing like rain," she concluded, her voice getting soft and sad. She wiped her tears and sniffed. "No, Meadow. Don't say these things, please," her father begged. "Your mother named you. You know this story." And even though she did know the story, 12-year-old Meadow had leaned into her father and settled down to hear it again. Her mother